Hey everyone, welcome back to the Context Engineer. In one of my previous videos, I had explained about the different models and I explained the difference between open source models and closed source models. And when it comes to closed source models, I told you that I generally end up using one of the top three models, that is from Anthropic, from OpenAI, or from Gemini. But again, there are many other models also, and we had seen that in this video. But how do I choose when I do any kind of development? How do I choose the model? It's not that I just directly work on Cloud Code. Sometimes I work on Gemini, which is going to be anti gravity soon, which I explained in this video. But sometimes I also use Codex. Now, even otherwise, there are other models available, and sometimes I do use them, but not frequently. Okay. But people ask me, what makes me choose? How do I decide which model I need to pick? So, what I do is, team, I go to a website by the name of Artificial Analysis. There are other areas also, but I prefer to watch this. I go to this website called Artificial Analysis, and this basically tells me the the numbers. So these numbers tell me which model is good. So as you can see, the latest over here shows as 4.8 max, so which is the model which came today, Claude Opus 4.8. I'm sure you might have seen people talking about it. I'm not going to make a video about what the features about 4.8 are because I have not explored that myself yet. But all I know is right now it is showing up over here in Anthropic 4.8. That is for the intelligence. For the speed, it's actually only 62. GPT OSS is basically faster than anything. And then from the pricing standpoint, you see this is the reverse. So GPT 5.5, sorry, 4.3 right now, it seems to be the most expensive. Similarly, in the same website, right, you have models, you have coding agents, you have speech, hardware, leaderboards, and all that. So one place which I go is the coding agents because I do a lot of development activity. So you can click here, and here you can see that I think they have not added 4.8 here for some reason. We'll have to wait for that. But even otherwise, 4.7 shows up over here in the coding agent place, right? Similarly, the time per task, cost per task. So always use this website. So I use one of these obviously if I'm doing coding. Either, for example, if I were to do some kind of development today, I would pick from these anything above 60. Okay, one of this. Similarly, go to these leaderboards. Okay, and in the leaderboard, you can scroll down and you can see this is what tells me even better information, right? Right now on top we have the Opus 4.8. Like I said, it came in today. It tells you the creator, it tells you the overall index, the pricing. To be honest, I don't look at the prices a whole lot. Okay, I look at the performance of things. And obviously, when we subscribe, there is an API cost and then there is a subscription cost. So I try to maintain between both of them. So depending on the type of activity, sometimes I will use 4.8. So far I've been using 4.7. Okay, and between 5.5 and GPT. But depending on the complexity of the task I'm working on, I look at this table and then I look at this one, coding. So these are the two places I look at, and I determine which is suitable for a given task which I'm working on. So I highly encourage all of you to take a look at this website because this gives you a lot of good idea about the different models currently available. They keep it updated regularly. That's why you see the latest 4. I think it was showing 4.8 earlier here, right? So the leaderboard, it's definitely there. So you will see the latest models always being displayed over here. Okay, so just a quick little thing, team. I know today is the day of Opus 4.8. I'm also going to do my research and analysis on how good it is and what are the benefits for me in that. And if I find something which is not covered by others, I will definitely speak about it in my next video. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.